Koya. I'm the creator and founder of Silky Sacks, and I'm here today to do a review on this Melted Outre Antonella unit. But before we get into that, if this is your first time coming to Silky Sacks, I want to say thank you so much and welcome. Here we do wig reviews, we give you hair tips, we do hair tutorials, product reviews every Monday and Friday, and it's free. So if you're into that kind of thing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and then go ahead and hit the bell so that you'll be notified whenever we drop a video. And if you're watching over on Facebook, we love you over on the FB too. Go ahead and give this video a like and a share on both platforms, and then comment down below. Antonella, you guys, she is a big curly unit. I know a lot of people don't necessarily like big curly hair. So are you a big curly hair girl? Would you rock Antonella? Or are you like, nah, Koya, she is just way too much, okay? Let me know in the comments. I love to have a conversation with you guys. And here at Silky Sacks, I love to send a shout out in every video to my Silky chicks. Without you guys, who would I share my wig addiction with, right? So I appreciate you guys more than you will ever know. And today's shout out is going to Diabla Verde. Diabla Verde is a wig slayer. She had took some time away from YouTube, but she is back slaying wigs, you guys. If you want to see someone slay these newer units and just slay units overall, she does color, she does fun units, then go ahead and check out her channel. The link to her channel is down in the description box. Make sure you go check it out and let her know that Silky Sacks sent you. And now without further ado, let's get into why you hit that thumbnail. Let's go ahead and get into Miss Antonella. So Antonella, I'm rocking her in the 1B. She is a part of Outre's Melted Hairline. This is one of my favorite synthetic wig lines of all of synthetic wigs. I feel like these units really usually come on point. They come on a lot of stuff, but the lace is usually really, when they say melted hairline, easy to melt, melted hairline, easy to melt. But this one, because of the style, really, I didn't even have to melt this one down. This one isn't even melted down, you guys. So that's one thing that I do like about this wig. So let's go ahead and get into all the bells and whistles because she has a lot. Like I said, I'm rocking her in 1B. She does come in other colors. So if you want, you know, color, if you like color, you definitely can do that. She is HD lace. You know, these with the HD lace, whatever. She's heat friendly. She has baby hairs. I did not rock baby hairs, but if you like baby hairs, she is there. You can definitely swoop them down. She has the pre-attached wide elastic band, which I like. I know some people cut them out if you have a bigger head. It helps it fit better, but I like it because I feel like it's helping with the meltdown. It's helping with the meltdown. She also has a 5-inch deep part, which she does. The completely pre-plucked hairline and sideburns. I don't know. I don't really feel like the hairline was super pre-plucked on this one, but you can go ahead and definitely check that out. I'll put the footage in here. But I feel like the way this wig is styled, you don't necessarily need it. You can rock this part on the right or on the left or in the center. I just went ahead and went with the center part. Let's see, that's it. Now I did have mixed feelings about this one. Even though I love this melted hairline line, I did have mixed feelings about this one. So make sure you watch it all the way through so that you can hear my pros and cons, okay? Watch it all the way through so that you'll know before you get Miss Antonella. And last but not least, we are rocking these wigs, protective styling. We want to make sure that we're protecting our edges as well. So we have put together a free PDF. It's down in the description box, giving you 5 oils that you can use on your edges right now. So you don't have to Google, you don't have to figure it out. We already did the hard work for you. So make sure you check that out. Make sure you're putting that on your edges when you're out slaying these wigs so that you can be protected. Okay, sis? All right, now without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the unboxing, styling, pros and cons. All right, so here she is, Antonella. Let's go ahead and open her up. Okay, so here she is out of the packaging. You know, she's pretty thin. There's not a lot of hair on this unit, so the density is going to be lighter on this. The HD lace. You got this part here on the right. Let's go ahead and get into the cap. The hair it's a little bit more silky, you guys. It is a little bit more silky. So the cap is open. You got some stretch there. In the back, you have the adjustable straps with the comb. And then in the front, you also have the extended strap. I don't know. And then 2 combs on the side. Got that metal part. So let's go ahead and throw her on. All right, so there is plenty of room. I know sometimes with that strap that it could be fitting a little bit tight, but there's plenty of room in this. We'll see once I cut the lace off, so you can see here it is in the middle part. I'm gonna go ahead and get into that 360. So here she is in the front. Here she is to the right, to the left, and the back. So let's go ahead and cut the lace off, style her, and then I will come back with pros, cons, and final thoughts. Okay, you guys, so I'm back from styling Antonella, so let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing I did is I went ahead and cut off the lace. Now, because this is HD lace, you want to make sure that you're wearing a black stocking cap. When you wear a black cap, it's harder to detect the line of demarcation underneath the wig. Sometimes when you wear a nude cap with HD lace, you can tell where the wig cap is starting underneath the wig. So just to go ahead and alleviate being clogged, go ahead and go with a black wig cap. So I have my black wig cap on. Then I went in with my Fit Me powder and I went ahead and tinted the lace. Now usually I would use my Eben tint spray, but because I'm probably going to sell this wig, I didn't want to put something permanent on the lace. So I just went in with my Fit Me powder and tinted the lace with that underneath. You know, the cap actually went underneath and tinted the lace. Then went ahead and put the unit back on. She is a long synthetic unit, so I didn't want to do too much manipulation because the more you mess with her, the bigger she's going to get. So I just went in with my fingers and kind of separated the curls a little bit. As you can see, she probably looks a little bit longer because, a little bit bigger because of that. I did experience a little bit of tangling, hardly any shedding, but tangling, it's long, it's synthetic. What do you expect? Then I went ahead and went in with my Lotta Body mousse just to help with the curls, to help bring them in a little bit, define them more, give them a little bit more of a wave. So went and put that in my hand, rubbed that all throughout Antonella. After I did that, then I went ahead and took some heat up into the crown because she was poofy to me. I don't know, the waves don't start really high up in the scalp, they kind of start lower. So to me, she was a little bit poofy. So I went in with my Silky Sax hot comb, took the edge of the hot comb and just rubbed her down, put some heat in there to help her lay just a little bit flatter so that you can't be clogged, because I feel like when you're poofy in the crown, that's kind of a telltale sign that you have a wig on. Then after I did that, then I went ahead and went in again with my Fit Me powder on top just to open up the part a little bit. The part goes back pretty deep, so that's nice, but to me it still needed to be defined a little bit more, so I went ahead and did that. And then last but not least, I went in with some of my dry shampoo brunette, because to me, Antonella, she had a little bit of a shine to her, and to me sometimes when a wig has a shine, you can tell that it's a wig. It looks a little bit more fake. It doesn't look as much as like human hair. So I did that to take some of the shine off her, and really that was it. So she was pretty easy to be an HD lace wig. She was pretty easy to put on. So let's go ahead and get into those pros and cons. So the pros, if you like big hair, because she's a big hair, if you like big hair and you like this wavy look, she isn't too bad. For her to have all the latest features and bells and whistles, the HD lace, the hairline, this, that, she is not a lot of work to go ahead and put on. After you tint the lace, really, that's really it. You know, putting a little heat in there, and that's really it. You can go ahead and style her if you want to do that. But other than that, she's pretty quick, so I think that is nice. And I went ahead and rocked her in a middle part, but she can be shifted, so that's also a nice thing about that. For cons, she is long, she is synthetic, she is wavy, so guess what? Girlfriend is going to tangle, and girlfriend is going to probably do some shedding over time, but the tangling is going to get real on this one because of the density and the wave pattern. So just be aware of that. And that's really it. Also, the texture is a little silky, so silkier hair to me tends to look a little bit more fake, a little bit more unrealistic, which I was kind of shocked because usually, especially for Outre, they usually come through with their hair as far as being like yucky and being of a better quality. And I'm not saying this hair is bad quality, that's not what I'm saying, but I am saying it did have a little bit of shine to it. It's not one of their top tier wigs, especially for the melted hairline. So just be aware that that there is a little bit of a shine. You're probably gonna have to put some dry shampoo or something on it. Maybe the other colors don't do it as much, but definitely with this one B. So not too bad, you know, for the melted hairline. This one is just okay. If you like the style, then I would cop her, but for the melted hairline, this is not one of my favorite units. I definitely think they have some better units as part of the melted hairline collection. So I don't know, you can choose whether or not you want to try it or not. And of course, when I take this unit off, I'm not going to put it back into the plastic bag that it came out of. I'm going to put it in my luxurious Silky sack. A Silky sack is a silk lined bag that I invented to not only store your wigs, but to add longevity to them. The silk lining allows the hair to just glide, cutting down on the shedding, tangling, and matting that these wigs do when you put them back into the plastic in a box, your drawer, your wig head, or wherever you put them to collect dust. You want to protect them, sis. You want to protect those wigs. We pay a lot of money for these, right? So the link to our website will be down in the description box. Go ahead and check that out as well. As always, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Remember, better care is better wear, and I will see you in the next one.